Hey everyone, so I guess I failed at Veda. I think it's important to me to explain why I messed it up. Because the reason means I'm going to keep trying making videos for the rest of the month. What it basically comes down to is the day I had to shoot a video, which was Sunday, I had plans with somebody. And those plans seemed more important to me than shooting a video just so I could say I did Veda. We all have different priorities in life and different things we want to do. Some things end up being more important than others, or maybe we just perceive them that way. We're not always able to calculate our own best interests. And it's crazy to think that a single instance, a single event, a quick change in priorities can compromise one thing in favor of the other, or screw them both up. Because whenever we make decisions about what we want to do, or what we want our lives to be like, or who we want to spend our time with, we're making judgment calls. But those judgment calls are almost always lacking any certainty whatsoever. We don't know what's going on. We use our biases, the evidence we receive from our senses, to make these judgment calls, and then we add that to hope, to how we want things to be. And that's how we make our decisions. Things didn't turn out how I wanted to on Sunday, and maybe it just would have been better to make a video and stuck to the commitment I made at the beginning of the month. I still don't know what the right choice would have been. It reminds me of a time before, a few years ago, I made a decision just like this. I was in this calculus class and hot on the trail of getting a physics degree. It was so important to me to excel in those classes, but there was this girl who was also really important. And a day came around where I had class, but I also had to be with her at the expense of missing the class because it was really important for our relationship. The thing about missing the class was if I had perfect attendance, there would have been an extra point added on to my final average. I was planning on getting an A anyway, but I always thought of that one extra point as this extra distinction, this special indication that I was dedicated to ultimately becoming a physicist. But there's so many other things that we want in life, and so I decided to spend the day with this girl that I loved. A relationship which didn't end up working out, despite plenty of sacrifices on both sides. But obviously I don't feel good about missing videos when I said at the beginning of the month I was going to do this, so I'm going to try to find some way to compensate for it. To wrap up, I've done a lot of thinking, the train is rolling, and the journey continues. This is Ryan Starbloke, and you better have a good day.